Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. I just want to do this quick update for you guys and tell you, yeah, I'm still working on the 13, and yes, I'm still breathing. I know that the uploads have been few and far between. I have a ton of footage that needs to be edited and compiled and some videos put together for you guys. I know probably the last one that I had up, I believe, was the apron assembly here. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. And we've been making some decent progress in the 13. There's still a decent amount to do. You know, I only have a few days a week to get down here and actually work on it. So, you know, that's why it's been taking so long. And but we are making progress, and we do still need to do a little bit of work on a few things. So we'll go and take a look at that in a second. Upcoming videos are going to be coming out probably the end of this month or the beginning of next month. There's just a little bit of a transition happening with my YouTube channel. It has nothing to do with you guys, and it has nothing to do with affecting the actual content of the channel. It just affects the method of ad revenue that I get. So it's basically on my end, and I don't want to put out a ton of videos until that transition happens. This is a whole pain in the butt. But anyway, let's go take a look at the progress and everything that we made on this machine. And some of you guys that follow me on Facebook may have already seen this, but we'll go through it. And I also got a few new items to add to the lathe, which is actually really cool. We'll take a look at those. Okay, so here's where we stand. Got all the big bits together. Headstock is 100%. Everything is all lubed up. Spindle bearings are adjusted. This is plain bearing, so it's adjusted just like the 9-inch with the test bar, and you pull and push. We'll go through that in the video. I did add a needled thrust bearing in the end here, so this is all 100%. Just do an indicator through the carriage up here. Do an indicator on here just to see how far that dropped. I know I do have wear. I just wanted to quantify it a little bit. This bed and stuff still isn't level, so it's probably twisting it, affecting it, but I just got an idea. And you know, it does have some wear. What are you going to do? And we'll see how much that actually affects the cut. Chip tray and everything, I did the final coat and everything on here, so this is the final paint job. You got a nice little racing stripe around there because, you know, I felt like it. This underdrive is 100%. I just don't have the motor mounted yet, but everything in there is good to go. Obviously I didn't adjust the stops on it. I got to adjust the stops on that. Gearbox 100% all together, and I just need to do the plate on it. And there's one problem with the plunger here. It's a little bent, probably from when it took a hit. So it fits in the hole, but it only fits in the hole like one way. Like you have to wiggle a little bit. It works. I do have to fix it, but I mean, it can be used the way it is right now, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm more worried about actually getting the entire lathe together. A couple of cool gifts that came in for this. This right here is a catch plate, dog driving plate. This was sent to me by a guy named Bob. So this is 1 7/8 by 8 threads per inch, which fits the spindle of the small bore 13s. Just needs a little bit of a cleanup, but it's a nice catch plate. Another thing, let me set it up here. Okay, this right here, this comes to me by a guy named Mark down in Texas, and what this is a large dial for the compound, screw, nut, and all. So here's the original one, and here's the new one. You can see it's much larger, and this will screw right into my compound. And you can see the screw, it's actually in pretty good shape compared to that there. So you can see the difference there, a lot easier to read. So this is a 100 graduation dial on a 10 threads per inch screw. So each dial is 1/1000th of an inch in feed. So that means it's 2/1000ths off the diameter. But it's for the compound, so that doesn't really matter much. And plus this gives me a template to get an idea of how big a large dial for the
cross slide would be, which is something I want to upgrade after we get this all up and running. So awesome gift. He has a 13 also, and had an extra one lying around, and decided to send it up to me. So just needs a little bit of a cleanup on here. The satin chrome's worn off, nothing big, but all the graduations are still in place. A little bit of pitting, but again, nothing really major. So that's an awesome upgrade for this machine, and you know, we're gonna continue to be working on it, and hopefully we'll have her up and running pretty soon.